Hello Gemini, and welcome to your general reading. If you just found my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. This one, okay. Bottom of the deck, community. I think the people around you are significant in some respect. Maybe this is, I don't know, moving, changing communities. Your friends are going to be surprised by what you do. Maybe this is family or a religious group. I just saw 222. Okay, we have a new beginning. And Spirit told me specifically this card, indecision, is supposed to be reversed. You've made up your mind. And they said that because this one is upright. And we have the door to personal healing and happiness. Gemini, I feel that whatever you're embarking on, wow, joyous, fun, true love, teacher, interesting. Whatever you're doing, I think you're breaking out of something. The garden and the gate is an energy of being comfortable, right? And maybe this is a little bit out of your comfort zone. Whatever it is you're doing, though, you've thought about this. And other people may not realize just how much thought you've put into this. There could be something about distant shores. That's the way I heard it with this journey energy. Maybe it's a new beginning, picking up stakes. A couple signs have had that kind of energy, and I think change is afoot for a lot of people. Wow, I just saw 333. I feel like the divine is with you on whatever this is. And, whether it's well thought out and you step into something really beautiful, like a new beginning, a fresh start, and something that really speaks to your heart, or you end up doing it and then saying, I guess I was supposed to experience that or learn that. I don't know. But it did come out that it's a bit of a gamble. So let's see what this is for you, Gemini. Let's get out the tarot and find out what you need to know. Four of Swords. I'm looking at the hands in prayer. Maybe you've really done a lot of soul searching and praying about what this is. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Gemini, yeah, this is a long awaited and it's a long time coming. You've been planning and preparing for this. Oops, sorry, that was like nails on a chalkboard. Anything else for Gemini? Oh, okay, I'm getting a message with that 10 of Swords. Okay, let's see what we've got here. The Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this is a dose of enthusiasm. Whether other people are coming along or feel the same way, well, that remains to be seen. We have the 10 of Swords, wow. And the Death energy, which is just a complete change. And it could be that others around you feel like, how could you? Like, why? So maybe it benefits you and it doesn't benefit others. Well, sometimes that happens. The Four of Cups, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords. I'm picking up an energy of something that must be sacrificed because it's been, oh gosh, I'm hearing a colossal disappointment. I just saw 555, wow. Whatever it is, and whether you have expressed it, whether you have tried to, change it, resuscitate. I heard resuscitate it. It feels like it's done and a chapter has closed. Now, this could be a relationship that is over. There might have been, some betrayal in that relationship, but I'm kind of getting with this Knight of Swords, there's and Spirit's been doing this in my readings. There's bookends that sort of mirror one another, and it feels like what you have been planning or maybe even reflecting upon is fueling this change. Because I'm looking at the Knights, and the Knights are about action, and it feels like maybe something, someone even fueled this decision. The reflection on something that you had to let go that was maybe pretty painful to let go, pretty painful to experience was part of this. I am getting strong Scorpio here, and take that for how it resonates for you. And it could simply be that the Scorpio energy is all about the depths of things, even the painful depths. Scorpio energy is not afraid to go there, but you could be connected to a Scorpio. But I feel like what's happening here is somewhat of a realization that you're having. Okay, and are we going to clarify, Spirit? Yes, we are. And then we're also, okay, got it. All right, so let's take a look at some of these energies. What are you planning? Knight of Pentacles. What is the plan? You're very decisive about this plan. What is it? Well, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Maybe you resisted change. Maybe it was about change. Maybe you held on. And I feel like this is a release. Ten of Swords. What is that? The Nine of Wands. What is transforming or changing? We see the Eight of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. It could be that you are just willing to walk away. But this is perseverance to me. The wounded warrior is like, all right, I'm a little beat up, but I'm still here. The cards are coming out in chunks, and I really want one at a time. Let's look at death. What is that? What is changing? What is over? Wow, big decision, judgment. The divine may have a hand in stepping in and helping you. And I did see that energy. What was it at the top of the deck? Yeah, angels of the four directions. You might be feeling guided. It's uncomfortable, but you're being guided. I just saw 911. Ooh. All right. So is there a person, if this is not your energy of feeling something but maybe not expressing something, it could be the energy of a relationship that's changing, something that you've maybe held within, because the King of Cups is reserved about expressing emotion. The depth is there, but there's something that it feels like you've been, I don't know, like I'm getting the word harboring, like you're protective of what it is that is prompting you. And I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's just this sort of protective measure. Okay, King of Cups, what is that? My gosh. Okay, we have the Hierophant and the Page of Wands with the Sun. There may be something that pulls you in, and I will say I'm getting a family energy, but it doesn't have to be. I'm getting I don't it's like a coming home kind of feeling. I don't know what that means. Maybe some of you are considering moving closer to family. Maybe you have felt very disconnected. And you had to, it's almost like, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going abroad to study. And then, and you earn your degree and you experience a little bit of life. And then it's like, oh, there's something missing. And so I don't know what that is, but I feel as though you had to go search your heart and soul. I saw 1111. Gosh, you guys, the number synchronicities I'm seeing are crazy for you. And I feel like Spirit is probably getting your attention by showing you these things. There's something that is done. And I'm not going to say that it was necessarily painful, but the reaction of those around you could be like disbelief. You're really going to do this? For some of you, the reverse is true. You don't want to come home. You want to stay away. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so this is my traveler. Page of Wands for me as a reader can, with other cards, indicate travel. And I see that. So maybe you're on a journey. Maybe you are searching your soul for what speaks to your heart. If this is not a person, maybe a person you want to commit to who lives far away, and everybody's saying, what? You're going to what? You're moving, though. You're on the move. Knight of Swords. You've waited. I'm hearing you've waited. And this Four of Cups showing up again is a significant energy. The fact that it landed twice. I feel like the divine is saying, you have an opportunity. Whatever has been a disappointment, let it be the thing of the past. So perhaps this is, long awaited. You've been kind of patiently, I don't know, just been putting things into motion, making plans, secretly or not. You're waiting for the right time. So now we're going to move to this deck. What is it that Spirit wants you to prepare for, Gemini? What does Spirit want you to prepare for? A conversation. What you share, what others share with you. This could be communication to someone significant. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. The Outsider, the Five of Pentacles, and it came out in reverse. Oh, wow. Who sings that? I'm hearing a song. It's old, but so am I. 38 Special, Back Where You Belong. But that's all I heard, like Back Where You Belong. That might be the name of the song. It's been decades since I heard it. So maybe you're going back to where you feel like ensconced, held, loved. Okay, we have the Emperor, the Rebel, breaking chains, free as a dove, like unrestricted. The Nine of Cups. I feel like you're landing in this place where you're like, yep, yep. Now, this can also be the energy of feeling in a comfort zone, which is interesting. Because if this is like a little bit of a gamble for you, you might be thinking, well, I'm giving up this, or that. And it could be a lifestyle. This person's in the lap of luxury with, a drink with a straw, maybe an umbrella, in their slippers. This is cushy, really cushy. And you might be thinking, abundance. Now, it's an energy of money, and it came out upright, but what I'm getting from this is that there's an evaluation of what fills your cup. And I'm looking at this image, and there's no dollar signs, there's no castles. It's just joy, and maybe there's a message there for you that what fills your cup, what makes you happy, has nothing to do with what you hold in your hand or spend or whatever. What should you be prepared for? Two of Cups. Okay, let's take a look at who's on your path. Gemini. Wow, I just threw two cards off the top of the deck and Spirit said, take them. Okay, here, you are being, Gemini, pay attention. All of those signs, all those numbers that I was rattling off, you might be seeing those. And in some respect, it feels like Spirit is saying, pay attention, pay attention. And that could be timing. If you've had a disappointment in love, or maybe several or something, I keep reflecting on this Four of Cups energy. You might have had disappointment after disappointment, and then, this person shows up in your life. Very soon, your true love will arrive. Who is this? Oh, forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. You know, I feel like in order to open your heart and invite in this, the one, you got to let go of the past, whatever that means. It could be for some of you, someone who's returning to your life. We have responsibilities. Romance interrupted, duties come first. I feel like there's a lot to do with little time, and I don't know why I'm feeling that, but it feels to me like whatever you're cultivating or planning to change your circumstances for the better, it could be big. Now, for some of you, you know, there's a trip, a journey, a relocation, jumping the pond. Anything else? Who is this? Holy wow. Okay, these are nice. Gemini. It's a good day to be a Gemini. Rekindle. An old flame returns. We have reaching out. Expect a call or text from your person of interest. Lasting love. This is your true love. Life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Distance. I'm picking that up. So what does this mean for your life and for big change in your life? Oh, wow. Life is about to shift in profound ways. Coming back around. The past is not done. There's a reason you're revisiting this. I feel like for many of you, this could be a person coming back around.